I am to report when I first woke up, within the last hour, it was too dangerous to step out of my room. All night, that TV in the murder room had been running. All night. Blasting loud. Shop open. Nothing can stop them. It's not true, because this is too horrific. Okay. This morning I go in there and it got even louder. When I walked in with my socks on, how they know I'm in there, they can't possibly unless they're surveying me, and we know this is a police militia, so they have surveillance equipment they gave to psychopathic killers. And there's a hit on me, and they are obsessed with living it out, and there's a lot of money on my life. So they get paid for organ harvesting, they get paid for it all, and this is too much money, and they're psychotics. The female on video ingest human tissues and organs, so I need to say no more. You keep offering someone like that money. Yesterday was serious chemical toxins. I'm waiting to speak to real live living police agents to talk about those toxins, because you cannot keep pumping someone with toxins like that and not tell them what the fuck happened to them, dude. That's serious fucking criminal offense. Also, the bombs just dropping down the wall. No, that's strike two. That's serious shit they're fucking dropping down the walls when I'm doing dishes. Serious kahuna stuff. Okay. Holy cannoli is right. And then there they all are the next day. I know, I knew that. Honestly, I expect that, but there will be a point. We are on planet Earth, okay? You're not going to endlessly pursue the witness to your terrorism and violent felony crimes. That's not how it works, especially with what happened last night. There was another murder over my head. It doesn't work like that. You can't just stay in the crime scene forever and keep chasing around all the witnesses, no matter what terrorist you think you are. Right, and I mean, I don't need to say that, but that is the facts of what's happening here. No matter what terrorist group you think you are, the IRA, white terrorists, Middle Eastern terrorists, ISIS, after a certain point, you need to stop doing it there. Once it's this famous, you need to stop going into your porch. You need to stop eating the human tissue and organ there. You must absolutely stop. Okay? They have not realized that yet. And so I am completely correct. That female you saw on video will by no doubt be hauled out of here and arrested. By no doubt, dude. I just have to stay incredibly safe because she's still working with these deranged individuals who want to keep coming to the front door, keep coming to my door, keep crawling through cubby holes, and it's just another day of absolute hell for me in here. Absolute hell. So I have to report this morning, there was no possible way they knew that I was coming in there, but they have surveillance. So when I first entered this morning within the last hour, okay, I had gone in there before that, and that's what I mean. But when I was up for the day, okay, and went in there and was moving around, there's no way they could have known. And there was this weird music playing again, like I reported. It was really loud, like loud. I didn't need to tell the top cops how loud. And then there would be a TV going with it, like I've reported. There's double TVs and stuff in there, 2 or more. Sometimes there are. And that got really loud. So the music, like it was on loud and stayed steady, and then the TV went up really loud. So there was 2, that's what I mean, and it was this movie or something. So there was 2, and that TV up there in the murder room kept going up and down, okay, not the other weird music. Okay, cool, we're clear on that. And like, how do they know I was in there? Right, they can't possibly, especially with how loud it is up there. But I don't need to do this anymore. Okay, so then I couldn't go out because it was too dangerous. I had to wait a considerable amount of time, like 15 minutes or something, like in that range. And then I went out, I went to the bathroom, and what did I see? I saw the house jet black and seemingly empty. I heard at top max volume, which is not on the video, but I heard at top max volume, a TV absolutely blasting from the basement. Like, how they're getting that TV so loud is because it's hooked up to some sort of equipment. That's the only answer. And it was at the top max volume. Everything was black. And then this TV and the music was blasting through the whole house at top max volume from floor 3. So it was like I've described, a carnival, some sort of place like that. And the house was pitch black, but there was no stenches. I thank the special ops for that. I'm not walking out of my door into an inferno of gas and chemical explosives. There was nowhere any stenches. All right. And then I waited, and at my set time, I had my set time. My timer was ticking, and I went out, and there she was. And he told me guidance to film, and I didn't know what to film. And then there she was. He said, go out and film, don't say anything. You don't need to say anything in your film, just go out and film. And I'm like, okay, trusting God, and I go, and there she is, the fucking cannibal killer on the porch. He said, whatever you do, you must film this. And when I filmed it, the TV had been turned down in the basement, and all this blasting stuff that was upstairs, those two sounds, the TV and the music, had been turned completely off. Okay? And there she was on the porch. And that's what I'm reporting. And he said strongly, they think they're gonna come in here and knock on your door and take you to the mental sanitarium for talking about a fucking terrorist. He says, but I want you to film it because they're not. They do the same thing every day here. Now, I am guided to strongly not talk about the floors, the outsides, yards, no terrorists, nothing else. Okay, so anything which is this is a live terrorist cell. And they have some sort of stuff here that I can't even still to this day talk about what they do under the floors, which is, I find very unfair, because if that's the case, then get me out of here. It is so horrifying what I witness underneath these floorboards in my own room. And I can't say a word. No, after a certain point, we're not going to play this way. Okay, I'm trying to be calm and not lose it on film. Hallelujah, amen. I need to take a breath because it's becoming a violation of me to always tell me I can't say a word about this shit. Then you need to get me the fuck out of here, man. I need to take a breath. Oh. I know he's right, because the stuff I'm witnessing under the floors is so huge and big, it's caused me to lose my vocabulary. I know he's right, and it affects so many other places around the world, and it's huge and big, and I can't speak because I just said I lost my vocabulary. I've been so traumatized. I have to keep it a ripple in the pond. I have to keep what he says I have to do. I must take another fucking breath. Okay. Okay, so back to what I was saying, I'm gonna close. I am not able to talk about anything else except what I talk about today, which I don't know if it's gonna be a lot, but I was allowed to film the active terrorists going around, protected by the government and protected by the police, law enforcement. Okay, and that murder last night, that was serious, but I'm not allowed to talk about that murder or anything I filmed or talk about anything. So my statements are really restricted, and it's not because of bad guys. It's not. It's because of the good guys. So I'm trying so hard, but you need to get me the fuck out of here, because this is wacky town. I can't see, I'm starting to lose it. As soon as I said wacky town, I started to just almost pop off. I can't take any more of this. This is becoming very, very, very inhumane. Raid this goddamn terrorist cell. Stop. Whoever needs me to do this, that God is guiding, stop. Because this isn't working anymore. I'm here every motherfucking day. And I cannot not talk about certain things anymore. This has to stop.